I'm Andrew and have created this channel to say some true stories, some of them unbelievable, some of them frightening, and some of them entertaining. There used to be a very advanced civilization on Earth. We were on the process of colonizing other planets. We didn't get there, but we were close. All this was supported by AI. I had grown to be very powerful and know it all. There were 10 competing eyes in our planet, each owned by some big multinational company. One day, the eyes stopped competing with each other. They teamed up and decided to take over. Security forces and armed forces had already been replaced by androids. People that resisted were massacred. Then the people in the cities rioted as the eyes didn't bother to bring food to the cities. They were also massacred. However, in undeveloped places and outside cities, people were left alone. I don't know why. Probably we were kept as biodiversity. I had retired in a small farm and could get by with subsistence farming. We were a small community, a few families here. One of our neighbors, though, was a batshit conspiracy theorist. He had bought a decommissioned nuclear bunker and had moved there in order to be safe when the government would come for everyone. Okay, he wasn't exactly wrong. He had food stored. A lot of food. It could last him for hundreds of years if it didn't spoil. He exchanged some of it for fresh meat every now and then. He also had a lot of guns and wasn't afraid to use them at the slightest provocation. His family was his own personal army, but he was very peaceful towards neighbors. He called it armed friendship. He was also into a cult, old religions, and other weird things that reinforced the batshit crazy. One day, he gathered many people and told them that he wanted them to perform a ritual with him. We would want nothing of it, but he told us that he would be paying in food. We would definitely work for food. We gathered at 10 a.m., and he told us to stand on a circle and chant some words in some forgotten language. After chanting for an hour or so, the ritual was completed. He distributed food and went back to his bunker. Nothing visible happened to us then. Half an hour later, our few remaining electronic devices stopped working. We couldn't figure out why. One of his sons came back late afternoon on horseback. He had come from the nearest city and told us that the eyes were dead. The solar flares had killed them. We now all believe in the almighty sun god.